What is consciousness? Is it a light that illuminates reality, or is it the very fabric of existence, woven from threads of perception and interpretation? Let us journey together to the edges of awareness, those fragile boundaries where consciousness frays, revealing more about its limitations than its expanse, more about its questions than its answers. Consciousness reveals, but it also obscures. It is not the truth itself, but a lens through which we glimpse fragments of the infinite. Every moment of awareness excludes countless possibilities. Consider this. When you focus on the soft hum of a fan, you miss the faint bird song outside. This narrowing of perception is both a gift and a cursey survival mechanism that limits us from comprehending the totality of existence. Are we prisoners of our own perception? Or are we artists painting reality on the blank canvas of the unknown? To expand our awareness, we must first acknowledge its confines. When you gaze at a sunset, the fiery hues saturate your senses. Yet the ultraviolet spectrum, invisible to your eyes, is just as present. Is the beauty you perceive lessened by what you cannot see? You are not merely a receiver of reality, you are its architect, its narrator, its dreamer. The mind does not passively observe the world, it shapes it. Neurologically, what we experience as reality is a symphony conducted by the brainer translation of raw sensory data into something coherent, something meaningful. If reality is constructed within, how much of what you know is truly out there? Each recollection rewrites the past, influenced by the present self. When the brain encounters ambiguity, it fills in the gaps. Optical illusions are stark reminders of this phenomenon. Imagine two people watching the same storm. One feels exhilarated by nature's power, the other fear of its destruction. Who is experiencing the truth? The I you cling to is not solid, it is a river, ever-changing, shaped by the terrain of experience. What is the self? Is it the sum of your memories, your habits, your hope? Or is it a fleeting process, arising moment by moment, dissolving like waves into the ocean? Consider this paradox. The more you try to grasp the essence of yourself, the more elusive it becomes. It is not because you lack understanding, but because the self is not a thing to be understood. It is an event, a process, a becoming. The brain's ability to rewire itself shows that even our deepest patterns of thought and identity are not fixed. In states of deep meditation, the boundaries of the self dissolve, revealing a profound connection to all existence. To explore the depths of awareness, one must abandon the illusion of separateness. At its edges, consciousness does not end, it transforms. In sleep, we dream. In death, energy shifts. The cycle continues, unbroken. The notion of individuality fades into the greater truth of interconnection. If your awareness is part of a vast network of existence, then every thought, every feeling, every breath you take is not merely yours, it is the universe knowing itself. Could awareness be a fundamental property of the universe akin to energy or matter? In quantum mechanics, the act of observation changes reality. Does this principle extend to our awareness of life itself? Imagine consciousness as a forest. Each individual is a tree, unique in form, but nourished by the same soil, connected by the same roots. Understanding consciousness is not just an intellectual endeavor, it is a lived experience. By sitting with the self, you unearth the layers of your awareness. Questions like, "What am I?" or "What is reality?" are not mere curiosities, they are keys to deeper understanding. Creative expression reveals dimensions of experience words cannot touch. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, feel the boundary between self and other dissolve. As you exhale, let go of the need to define or categorize. In this stillness, notice the awareness that remains. Consciousness is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be embraced. The more we explore, the more we realize that we are both the seeker and the sought. Awareness is not bound by our limitations. It grows with every question we ask, every perspective we entertain, every moment we truly live. What if you stopped trying to figure it out and instead surrendered to the flow of existence? What if you embraced not knowing as the highest form of understanding? Consciousness is not an answer, it is the question itself. To exist is to inquire, to seek, to wonder. And at the edges of awareness, where certainty breaks down, we find not despair, but freedom. This is where we begin.